Hi everyone, my final battle for the moment, and we're seeing an Arceus, Garchomp, out here. I guess that's grass type Arceus, I can't really tell just from the colours. I'm going to go straight with Mime and Lapras, and in reserve I'm going to go Execution won't really do much, I think. Dragonair can probably hit Garchomp okay, but Garchomp probably has to beat it, and Pinsir can do some damage as well. I don't know. I'm not expecting too much from this. I've seen you facing people who know how to use Ubers now, as before when I was facing people who don't know how to use Ubers, and the difference is colossal. You know, any Pokemon can be good, almost any Pokemon can be good with the right item and move choice. So, I'm going to start with, well, what my Mr. Mime Lapras combination starts with, which is Skill Swap and Surf. When it loads, Surf. With the advantage that that'll hit Arcanine if they don't switch Arcanine out, and Mr. Mime won't take much damage, because Mr. Mime doesn't take much damage from Surf, but anyway, Lapras now has Filter, and Mr. Mime now has Water Absorb. Fire Blast comes off, does normal damage, which is a fair bit of damage to be fair. It's a Life Orb Arcanine. Okay, and they use Light Screen, so my Surf's going to do even less damage. Okay, well there's nothing I can do about that. I've got Surf coming off now. Mr. Mime's Water Absorb makes it do no damage. And Arcanine should still take a fair bit of damage from that. Yeah. So I'm expecting the Fire Blast to come off on Lapras. Lapras won't quite survive it, so it's probably time to switch out. As for Mr. Mime, I'm going to set up a Thunder Wave. I think. Thunder Wave or Confuse Ray. I'm going to go Confuse Ray on their Mr. Mime, since I know mine's going first. I know it's a gamble with Confuse Ray because you've only got like a 50% chance of success, but I can switch Dragonair into a Fire Blast and won't take too much damage, so I'll try that for that. Lapras comes back, and out comes Dragonair, and who just basically looks awesome, nothing else is needed. Confuse Ray comes off, then Mr. Mime is now a bit dopey in the head, but to be honest, I think it was anyway. Yeah, Fire Blast, not very effective. It still manages to hit all the time. I'm not sure why I never seem to hit when I use moves like that, but my opponents always seem to. At least I was lucky with Confusion. And now Mr. Mime will paralyze said Mr. Mime, or non-said Mr. Mime. Actually, it's a Mrs. Mime. I'm going to paralyze the Mrs. Mime. And Dragonair, of course, is going to pull off its extreme speed trick and Arcanine, and hope I do enough damage to knock it out. Which, you know, I can't guarantee it, but I might do. And then Mr. Mime goes first, using Protect, so it's not going to get paralysed. Okay, fine. I was only trying to hope you wouldn't do anything this turn anyway. Critical hit with extreme speed, Arcanine goes down, so that's one big pain in my backside gun. Mr. Mime does Thunder Wave against a protected Mrs. Mime, and so nothing happens. And yeah, we just need to wait and see what they pull out next. Garchomp. Not a big surprise there. I can't paralyse it, but I can at least confuse it. Whether I'll be faster than that though is a bit of a mystery. Only one way to find out. Confuse Ray on Garchomp. And Dragonair. Effective or not effective? That's the thing. I can't Thunder Wave it. I could Thunder Wave Mr. Mime. I could Extreme Speed it and guarantee some damage, or I could risk Outrage. I think I'm going to go for Extreme Speed. I'm quite tempted to do it against Mr. Mime though and try and hurt that. I think I will. I'm going to Extreme Speed Mr. Mime. Mr. Mime has crap defences, so he's trying to protect again, which is stupidly risky, and yet it works, which is just my luck. They had a 50% chance of hitting themselves in Confusion, a 50% chance of it not working because it worked last turn, and they still get it off, which just goes to show that Confusion is not reliable, I guess. Garchomp is confused and hits itself, which will teach it for having such a high attack stat. To be honest, I'm going to Psychic Garchomp This turn I can't paralyse it, so I might as well. And I'm going to keep up with the extreme speed, because if nothing else they might think I'm choice and therefore not much of a threat, and they might put something a bit more risky if they think I'm choice. And apart from anything else, I don't know, Dragonair's, well, I'm pretty sure Dragonair's slower than Garchomp. I can't really target Outrage, so yeah, I'm just going to stack up some damage on Garchomp. Garchomp is a beast. I'm really gotta hope. Oh, I have been lucky with the confusion. Well, on Garchomp anyway. Mr. Mime is doing Trick Room, which will affect my Mr. Mime, but might actually be beneficial to my Lapras. Anyway, I'm going to carry on with Psychicking and Extreme Speeding Garchomp, so it's pretty much dead. I just want it to the point where I can finish it off without much of a threat. Can't. Extreme Speed on Garchomp. Don't really like Trick Room. It's a very good move. Then Mr. Mime is no longer confused and protects itself. He really likes spamming Protect on there, Mr. Mime. Extreme Speed comes off. Problem is, I'm not targeting them, Mr. Mime, so they're essentially making it a 2-on-1. Garchomp's no longer confused and uses Earthquake. Mr. Mime's protected. That suddenly makes their protection spam make a lot more sense. And probably both of mine down. Mr. Mime can't take hits well. Nope, Mr. Mime's fine. Okay, Dragonair goes down. Surprised Dragonair lasted that long, to be honest. Mr. Mime heals itself. Might be able to take another one, but hopefully this cycle will finish Garchomp off. You annoying little sod. And let's see, which one of my Pokemon is slowest? Probably Lapras. Speed 68. I'm willing to bet that 68 speed is slower than Garchomp. I will stake Lapras's life on it, I guess. And with Mr. Mime, I will Thunder Wave there, Mr. Mime, because otherwise it's going first, and I don't like it going first. Lapras will just use Surf because Garchomp doesn't have much health left, so I don't need to bother with Ice Beam. Thunderbolt won't hit it. My Mr. Mime's still got Water Absorb, unless I don't know how Skill Swap works, which is possible. They're trying to Protect again! God, they love Protect spam. Okay, well it fails for once, and Surf comes off. Critical hit on there, Mr. Mime, which was a bit mean. But anyway, there Mr. Mime goes down, Garchomp goes down, and suddenly I'm feeling a lot better about this battle. When I saw Garchomp and such in their team, I wasn't feeling too hopeful when my team's got things like Pidgeot and not fully evolved. Yeah, Thunder Wave, I don't have anything to hit, so Lapras's leftovers restore a bit more health. I might consider changing Rest on Lapras, now I'm giving it leftovers. Magnezone comes out. So the thing to do against Magnezone would probably be Confuse Ray. No, I'm going to go... you can paralyse them, so I'm going to go with Thunder Wave and Magnezone. Magnezone's a pretty tough Pokemon, to be fair. And Thunderbolt's not super effective. Ice Beam's not super effective because it's Steel, so Surf does normal damage, it's my best bet. And has the added bonus of healing Mr. Mime, of course. And going first, thanks to your Trick Room, which kind of backfired on you there, didn't it? Oh well. So your Pokemon really run that slow. Mr. Mime's quite fast, Garchomp's very fast. And Magnezone's not hugely fast, so it uses Discharge. Lapras... See, I'm not sure whether Skill Swap kind of wears out after you switch out. I need to look it up whether it does, because it should have had Filter, so it really should have been able to survive that. Anyway, I'll get Thunder Wave off, and it's now paralysed, so it's going last despite the Trick Room, I believe. And Light Screen finally wears off. And my last Pokemon is Pinsir, who has yet to make a show, and is now up against a Steel type, so I'm pretty sure I know what to do there. I'm pretty sure Paralysation means even with Trick Room up they're going to go last. Anyway, I'm going to confuse ray them in case they don't. And then Pinsir is basically going to tear up. And yes, I censored myself. I think I should be nice for any kiddies who are watching as they watch a stag beetle tear a magnezone in two. I guess paralysation makes it go first rather than last, but whatever. So Mr. Mime goes down, and Pinsir, I've got to hope for one hit KO. Actually, Mr. Mime didn't go down, did it? Okay, well that's a one hit KO, unless it's got a focus, whatever. And I'm not sure what's going on, things haven't been dying. Yep, Magnezone dies. Okay, good. Slightly worried after my last battle where they didn't die. Anyway, I'm over the time limit, so I've got to go. Bye, 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 bye. Go away now, bye.